What if I told you that a clean niacinamide serum can cost you £5? Not 55, not 35, 5. As promised, today's video is all about showing you how you can make your own niacinamide serum using 3 ingredients and the skills of a toddler. I apply this on my hair, then I also apply it as a setting spray for my makeup. But first, why niacinamide? Well, for years it's been one of the go-to ingredients for people trying to make their pores look smaller, even out their skin tone, and fade some forms of hyperpigmentation. So skin-wise, it's earned its reputation for a reason. But recently, I've seen it being added to hair products as well. Last month, I experimented on my hair to see if there was any truth that it helps with hair vitality and other marketing poems, and I was shocked with the results. Turns out a lot of you were as well because you've asked me for the recipe, so let's get started. First, the shopping list. You will need, first of all, deionized water. This is basically water that has been stripped of its salts. It is in fact the same water that you use for your car battery. Yep. Deionized water is deionized water wherever you buy it from. So my advice is use whichever supplier you can afford, but definitely steer clear of tap water and bottled water. Next up, citric acid monohydrate. We actually eat citric acid when we peel an orange or squeeze lemon into our teas. So it's not harmful per se, but make sure that you buy some gloves as well because it can sting a little bit on the skin. And of course, the star of the show, niacinamide. The true price for niacinamide is about £6 for 50 grams, and it will usually last you 1 year, 1.5 years because it is actually that difficult to get through a whole bag. I popped the one that I use in the link below. It's not sponsored, not endorsed. If you want to use a different supplier, you can. Just make sure that it's from a reputable brand. Now that you have all this, actually making the serum takes 5 minutes and 3 steps, but you will be needing some tools. A spray bottle, a mini funnel like this one, and some pH strips. You will also be needing a teaspoon, but I assume you have one. First, let's make the niacinamide solution. I work with 3% because I found that this is the sweet spot and it doesn't overload the hair. 3 grams in 100 milliliters is the same as 1.5 grams in 50 milliliters. If you don't have scales at home, this is roughly what 1.5 grams of niacinamide looks like. So let's weigh this straight into the spray bottle. Don't worry if you go a little bit above. You are still in the sweet spot range, even if you add a little bit more. There are many serums on the market that go as high as 5% or 7%. I wouldn't go that far. Like I said, the sweet spot is around 3%. So don't worry if you go a little bit above that. Then you need to add the 50 milliliters of deionized water. If you don't have a measuring cup, that's okay. Just watch this until the end because I'm showing you where to stop with the water. So I'm adding here my final 20 milliliters of water and you can stop about there. That's it. See that line? You can stop there. And for the final step, we're adding citric acid monohydrate. A whopping 2 granules. 3 max. I'm being serious with you guys. Do not add more than this because the pH will drop very suddenly. So we're trying to do that gradually. Put the spray lid back on, shake the bottle a little bit, and then leave it to rest for 1 to 2 minutes. We're just trying to remove some of the bubbles. Then all that's left is for you to check the pH, so the acidity of the serum, because this will go on your hair and potentially your face. So we need to check by dipping in 1 pH strip, leave it in there for a few seconds, and then take it out, and we will check the colors now. Every pH box that you buy comes with this color scheme, and we're looking for the color to be between 5 and 6. You don't want to be too close to 7 and you don't want to drop below 5. I'm going to leave this picture here for you so that you can screenshot it and use it for later. You see here, the picture on the left is the one that I've just shown you, and the one on the right has used too much citric acid. I've used 4 granules, which is a bit too much. You don't want the pH 5. Friendly advice from me, make sure that you keep your spray bottle in the fridge so that it lasts longer. But please don't keep this for longer than a week, just because we're trying to prevent bacterial growth. And that's basically it. If you want to see how to best apply this so you can get strong shiny hair from the first wash, here's my video where I experimented on my hair with this serum, and I hope I see you in a minute.